What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here today because we have officially gotten some sneak peek footage of the update 6.0, which is going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks. I just put out a video yesterday talking about Zeus and kind of how it works, which is the new hero, but we now have the other information and actual gameplay of some of the new things that are coming out. So first thing we have is the new mirror matchup mode. Second thing we have is the new factions, which are like different increases in abilities for your gameplay. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, but basically either weekly or however long the time frame is, you're going to have an increase in damage for certain units or HP or what, I don't even know exactly what it is. And then the last thing is actual footage for the Zeus hero that's going to be coming out, which is really, really cool. So make sure that you guys stick till the end of this video. And if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed. And let's jump into the first piece of footage, which is the mirror matchup. It's a quick clip. Let's jump into it. Here we go. We can see that it's a second game mode to Rush for Glory. These are the reward system. So you have rewards at 12. You even get rewards for participating, but they're not all that exciting. And let's see how it works. This is the cool part, okay? It's roll time. You get a completely random deck. And as you can see, you're playing against the person who's also running the exact same deck. And it seems like same hero. I don't actually know exactly if it's always the same hero, but I'm assuming it is. If it's a mirror matchup, it's the same units, same hero, same game. And that is really, really cool. I actually love mirror matchups. I love the mirror matchup in Clash Royale. It was one of my favorite game modes. And I think, yes, there's going to be a lot of RNG in these games. However, I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am guessing that this is going to be my new favorite game mode. Rush for Glory is fine, but you're basically still just playing the same decks that you would play on PvP. Mirror matchup, you have completely, it's out of your hands what cards you're going to use, what deck you're going to use, and kind of figuring out how to use different cards and combining. I mean, it's pretty much just going to be like combining out support troops and trying to find damage troops, but it sounds really, really cool. And then right here is just a little snippet of the rewards. So you can see here, 12 victories, you can get a legendary, you can get a bunch of stuff. And then as you go down, 11 legendaries, 11 wins, 12, 9, 10, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6. I can't count backwards, apparently. And the rewards look pretty okay. I think at 12, it said that you are guaranteed a legendary. I think the rest of them, you have like a chance. And then at these last few, you don't have a chance. But even the chance for a legendary is pretty minimal. And then you can kind of read about exactly how the event's going to work. These are exactly what you're going to get at different rewards, different rankings. So if you guys want to look through all these things, you get badges, emotes, all these different things. If you want to pause and look at all these cool emojis, please do so. Check them all out. They look really, really fun. And you can get new avatars, of course, and everything like that. So it'll be interesting to see if the reward system is actually worth it. I think one of the main complaints that we've had recently is that the reward system, you don't get the rewards that you really want. It's really hard to get legendaries. It's impossible to get Snowflake. It's impossible to get Zeus. Obviously, well, you can't get them yet, but even when it comes out officially, you're only going to be able to get them in this mirror matchup event, and that should be pretty cool if you can get him. But I think it's going to be pretty difficult if you're actually get him, but maybe not. I mean, if it's mirror matchup, the one good thing is since it's a mirror matchup, it kind of takes away people running OP decks, and it maybe even takes away people who are pay to win with like super high crit, super high whatever, because I'm assuming it's going to be the same card levels also, rather than like you're playing with the same deck as your opponent, but your opponent has 1,500 crit damage and all of his cards are maxed. When I'm using cards that I've never leveled up, I've got 1,000 crit damage and I'm using a Sentry, which my Sentry is a level 7 or something like that. I don't know exactly if it's going to work like that, but pretty cool right here. And then right here, we have the factions, a really quick snippet here, but you can see determining this week's faction, you can see it's switching around here, and you got a booster, you got a faction, you got magical council, and the booster does, I don't even know what the heck that says, but every little faction, every little booster, they're all different, and it's going to keep on switching around. really, really cool. It's adding more and more layers to the game, which I'm really excited about, and I absolutely love that. But without further ado, let's jump into some actual gameplay of Zeus, because that's what you guys are here for. So let's do it. Here we go. Jumping into a game, you guys can see that we're running the exact same deck right here. And you've got Zeus in here. And Zeus has crazy, crazy abilities. You have to wait until the very end until you actually see what his active ability is. But it is really, really cool. So you can see here, as he comes down, there are, lightning bolts that are a passive skill, passive activation, whatever it is, that takes out monsters. I don't know if it's an instant kill. It's absolutely crazy. Look at this gameplay, fellas. It's really, really wild. You can see all these lightning bolts coming down, killing monsters, none of which is him activating his skill. It's just a passive ability, okay? And then remember, the other passive ability is that when you merge units, every once in a while, it will rank them up. So let's see if we can find some, okay? He's merging, he's merging. Let's see if we can see a merge that actually goes from 1 and 1 to 3 rather than 1 and 1 to just 2 like it would normally be. But let's check this guy out. You can see right now we're waiting on the Zeus ability to activate, or for them to activate, but it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Let me know what you guys think about the Zeus, the new Zeus hero, because it's pretty crazy, and I really do think it's going to be really overpowered, and it'll be interesting to see how long it takes me until I'm playing against level 5, level 10, and level 15, 20 Zeuses. I hope it's a while, but I'm kind of scared. But really, really cool. You can see as he's merging, a few of them are turning to rank 3s. Absolutely wild. Look at how often it is that they're coming down and actually killing things. But let's skip ahead real quick. Let's try and skip ahead. And let's get to right here. Let's wait for this active ability, okay? They're coming around here. Right there, you can see when it comes down like that, that merge actually did a rank up, I believe. Hex going off. And right there, there is the active ability. I feel like it's most similar to like Snowflake. It looks like it takes out everything on the map, so probably like wave 1, it'll probably clear your board. Maybe it's a little bit more randomized. I definitely saw lightning bolts all over the map rather than, like, Snowflake definitely hits everything. I don't know if Zeus hits everything or if it just hits randomly all over the map. It could be a little bit different, but it looked like it did a ton of damage. It looked pretty freaking cool, and let's just see how this match goes right now. So they're trying to take out Bedlam. Definitely coming to the end of this game. He just used his active ability again. They both took hits right there. He's hitting him with a good game. Is he not going to be able to take this guy out? He's not going to be able to take this guy out. And right here, let's check out the stats for how much it did, which it looked like 1.6 million damage done from Zeus on its active ability using it twice. So when I use my Snowflake, I probably use it in a game maybe like 10 times, and I get about 1.6 damage done. So the fact that Zeus being used twice did 1.6 million damage is pretty wild, but it's not just because he used it twice. It's also because of the passive ability of it sniping units as it goes along. So really, really wild there. I'm super interested to know what your guys' thoughts are on the new hero. Is it going to be way too crazy? Do they need a nerf already? And what do you guys think about the mirror matchup? I'm really excited about the mirror matchup. I think it's going to be more of like a casual way to play. Even if they took away like the rewards, I'm down for the rewards, but I would like it to just be a game mode at some point where you could just jump into a mirror matchup and play it as if it's PvP. But if you win, you get gold, you lose, nothing really happens. I'd be kind of down for that. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. Super excited about all of these upcoming additions to the game, the update, the factions, the hero, everything. Super, super interested to see how it's going to look in the game. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.